6-3 Conversions with Function Machines. We're going to be working with function machines, and they look just like this picture here. Function machines always kind of reminded me of something Dr. Seuss made up. On one side, the creatures are going in. Inside the machine, something's happening to them, and then they pop out the other side of the machine, and you can see that they come out with a green star in their bellies, which they didn't have when they first came in. So that's what we're going to be doing with the function machines. Your workbook is going to give you a table and a function machine just like this. Your job is to use the conversion and fill in the rest of the table and write a rule of what's happening inside the function machine to the numbers that you're putting in. So if I put 1 meter in this function machine, something happens to it inside of there, and then out pops 100 centimeters. Our job is to figure out the rule. What is happening to the 1 meter, changing it to the 100 centimeters? I'm noticing that the number that's coming out is getting bigger than what's going in. So that's telling me that we must be multiplying here. All of these are from the metric system, so they're all going to be multiplied by a power of 10. Now we just need to figure out what the exponent is. The whole number 1 has an invisible decimal behind it. If we move it over 2 times, we will get 100. So that's telling me that our exponent is going to be 2. And that's our rule for this conversion. When you put something in the machine, it's multiplying by 10 to the power of 2. If we were getting out a smaller number, we would know that we would need to divide by 10 to a certain power. Now let's complete the table using the rule that we just came up with. We're going to put the 2 in the machine and find out what we get out. When we put 2 in the machine, we're multiplying it by 10 to the power of 2. Now we solve these just like we were last week. Write down the 2, move the decimal over to the right 2 times. Fill in the empty spots with zeros, and we found out that the 2 slot should be 200 on the table. Now let's do the next one. 2.5 is going to go in, and we're going to find out what comes out. So 2.5 is multiplied by 10 to the second power. We move the decimal to the right again 2 times, fill in the empty spots with zeros, and this time our answer is 250. Sometimes they will give you a number in the out section, and you will need to figure out what the in section is. So you have to work your way backwards through the function machine. When we work backwards, we need to do the opposite of multiplying. So here we are going to divide by 10 to the power of 2 to figure out what the in column is. So we will take 471 divided by, because we're going backwards, 10 to the power of 2. Dividing means go left, and we're still going to move the decimal 2 times because that's what my exponent is. So now, on the in column, they must have put 4 71 hundredths in to get 471 centimeters out.